Nanny of the Maroons, the rebel queen of the Blue Mountains. High in the misty hills of Jamaica, where the clouds kissed the treetops and the drums of freedom echoed through the valleys, lived a woman whose name would never fade. Nanny of the Maroons. Born in the early 1700s, Nanny was taken from Africa as a slave, but chains could not hold the spirit of a queen. She escaped into the mountains and joined a community of escaped slaves known as the Maroons, fierce warriors who refused to bow to British rule. Nanny was no ordinary leader. She was a spiritual woman, wise, fearless, and deeply connected to her people's African roots. Under her guidance, the Maroons built hidden villages deep in the Blue Mountains. They learned to live off the land and strike from the shadows. When British soldiers tried to invade their strongholds, Nanny used brilliant guerrilla tactics. Her warriors would vanish into the forest attack without warning and disappear like ghosts. The British, despite their guns and numbers, could never find her camps. Legend says that Nanny possessed Obia powers, spiritual abilities passed down from her ancestors. Some said she could catch bullets with her hands. Others whispered that she could make British guns misfire. To her people, she was more than a leader. She was a symbol of divine protection and hope. But Nanny's greatest weapon was not her power or her cunning. It was her belief in freedom. She fought not just for herself, but for every enslaved soul who dreamed of liberation. Her courage inspired other Maroon leaders to rise and push back against British control. After decades of resistance, the British finally agreed to a peace treaty with the Maroons in 1739, an agreement that granted them land and freedom. Though history remains uncertain about the exact date of her death, her legacy lives on in the hearts of Jamaicans. Today, Nanny of the Maroons stands as a national hero of Jamaica, her image gracing the Jamaican $500 note. Her story reminds the world that freedom is not given. It is fought for fiercely, fearlessly, and with unbreakable spirit. And so in the heart of the Blue Mountains, where the wind still hums through the trees, you can almost hear her whisper, "Freedom is our birthright. Never forget it,